Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we discuss, everything that we talk about is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that share button, pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. I'm about to play a couple videos. The first video is about Kirk Franklin mom lying to Kirk Franklin. Then I'm going to play the history of Kirk Franklin and his father, how they came together, and how everything in the second video contradicts the first video, in which Kirk Franklin's mother was lying. And I'm going to be right back with y'all to give you my opinion. Let's go.
Probability of paternity?
Y'all watch.
100%. How's it possible? It's not, baby. I can swear on my dead mother's grave, Rick Hubbard is not your father.
Pause. I'm about to play the next video countering what she just said. This woman just lied on her mother's grave. Just lied on her mother's grave because she hates this man so much. Because she hates Kirk Franklin's father so much, she's lying to Kirk Franklin, lying about who the man is. That is his father. Ooh.
I don't know what happened, how this paternity test came back 99.95%. But I really would like to get to the bottom of it.
You hear me? You see the woman all next to her, just go ahead and tell. No, you should have disenfriend yourself with her. Well, if that's even a word. Disassociate yourself with that woman. You shouldn't even be around this type of spirit. That lady put it on her mama's grave, Dad.
That's what I just said. Men lie, women lie, men lie, women lie. She just lied to Kirk Franklin, looking for his father for, oh my God, let's continue.
That DNA test was wrong. Think about that, boy. These women would take a lie to the grave, and you wonder why all the women ancestors, or all the ancestors in their grave is.
I know I had to jump on this. This is according to theshaderoom.com. This is a very credible site. We're going to dive right into it. Now, I'm a little bit late on this news. My channel is just now jumping, but y'all bear with me. I still think it has a lot of messages and meaning in this story, Kirk Franklin's story. Like I said, I don't follow his fans, but you know, Kirk Franklin's known around the world. I like a lot of his music, but let's dive into his history pertaining to him and his father. Kirk Franklin finally meets his biological father at 53. This man lives down the street from my recording studio. The article is written by Nick Finley, September 15, 2023. Like I said, I'm a little bit late. Kirk Franklin bears it all with his fans in his Father's Day documentary. The Melodies from Heaven singer acknowledged the situation in a 35-minute YouTube video titled Father's Day, a Kirk Franklin story, which premiered on Friday, September 15th. He shared that at a family funeral in April 2023, which he hadn't attended, word got out about an attendee named Richard Hubbard, previously dating Kirk's biological mother. So this guy, Richard Hubbard, everybody at the funeral talking about, hey man, we got to talk. See that brother over there? That's your daddy. That's the dude that been slamming your mama. Rumors subsequently circulated that he may be Kirk's biological father, prompting them to complete a DNA test. So the DNA test was kicked up after this funeral they attended. Franklin noted that since he's been open and honest about being adopted, he had plenty of people claim to be his father, though this time it was different. Yeah, a lot of people claim to be his father because they want Kirk Franklin's money. I'm your pappy. It wasn't new to me. What was new to me was how close it was to somebody I knew. Ultimately, the test proved that they were related. Talk about Richard Hubbard and Kirk Franklin. The test proved that that's his father. The rumors were true. That was his daddy. While en route to meet his biological father, Kirk Franklin marveled at how close they had been the entire time. This man lives down the street from my recording studio. He lives in the same city that I work in. His house is adjacent to a house that my youngest son would go play at when he was in high school. Oh my God, this man's like Batman. He's all around, but you can't see him. All around, but you can't see him. Once Richard learned the news, he immediately gets emotional, prompting Kirk to reassure him by sharing, "It's not your fault. You didn't know." In a confessional, Kirk Franklin added he didn't even know he had a son. And I didn't even know I have a father. After meeting up with Richard, Kirk went to see his mother, Deborah Jones. Ooh, now Kirk Franklin got the opportunity to get his dad's side of the story. So Kirk Franklin's dad, Richard Hubbard, went to go see Kirk Franklin's biological mother, Deborah Jones, for the first time in 23 years. However, she shot down the paternity test results. That was the first video I showed y'all. She shot it down. It's 99.9%. Richard Hubbard is your father. This test, she said, we don't get to the bottom of this test. This test is lying. Nah, bro, you is. Though a second one reconfirmed that Richard Hubbard is Kirk Franklin's biological father. So they took two tests. During the sit down with people, Franklin remarked that Hubbard is a great guy. So Kirk Franklin got the opportunity to sit down with his dad, and he said he's a great guy. The artist, talking about Kirk Franklin, also revealed that as Richard Hubbard has a daughter, he has a newfound sister through his revelation, and she's doing her best to adjust. If you guys want to read the rest of the article, it's in The Shade Room, theshaderoom.com, written by Nick Finley. I'm going to meet y'all on the other side to give you my opinion. Let's go. Would y'all like to know my opinion? Would y'all like to know my opinion? Of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Women, what is wrong with y'all? Hold on, put my glasses. Feel naked without them. What the hell is wrong with y'all? She hates this man. Now, there's more to this story. We got to get messy. And hold on, get a little something in my cup. Hold on. Y'all go get y'all a cup too so we can sit together and we can gossip together, have fun together. Go get you a cup. Check out that website. Don't forget to get you some wristbands. Anyway, she's lying to Kirk Franklin. Now, this is his biological mother. So this mother left him. If I'm not mistaken, this is the mother that abandoned him, and he grew up in a foster home, and then he went with his grandparents. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna do a little bit more digging. Hold on. Reading on that, let me see. He didn't grow up with his either parent. He grew up in a foster home. Then I think he got back with his mom, but nevertheless, the mother doesn't like the father. What does that have to do with the children? You slept with him? Make that make sense. The man is this, the man is that. He's terrible. He's disgusting. He's a horrible human being. Check this out. She despised this man so much she kept him away from his own children. And I think he stayed away because he was afraid she was gonna call the cops, or he knows that this broad is crazy. And I believe, no disrespect, Kurt, I'm blowing up, right? I'm about to be all over the globe, and there's no disrespect for you if we ever cross paths. Probably bigger than you one day, but listen to me close. There ain't no disrespect to you, but something wrong with your mama. Something is wrong with your mama. The absolute thing that a little boy needs, a daughter needs, is the force behind the family, the stability, the foundation, the protector, the provider of the family. That is the father. The father is the one that leads. The father is the one that guides, and he couldn't get all those wonderful things that a man had to offer from his mother. I repeat, Kirk Franklin could not get all those beautiful things that a man had to offer from his mother, and she knew that. She don't even like Kirk Franklin. Y'all talk to me. You think she loved her son? Do you believe Deborah Jones, Kirk Franklin's mother, biological mother, loves Kirk Franklin? I don't think so, because you can remove yourself out the situation. You can just let Kirk Franklin and his father, Richard Hubbard, go on about their life. Let them build a strong foundation. But because their relationship was so toxic, talking about the parents, she wanted to destroy the relationship between Kirk and his father. That ain't none of your business, because that boy, me. See, This hits me because I don't have a father. My dad's been gone a long time. My dad passed when I was a youngster, so I didn't grow up with that. And before he passed, we were living in different states, so I didn't grow up with my father, right? So I knew I missed out on a lot of things. That bond is like your the opposite of a mini me, a bigger you. That's my bigger me. You get the mini me, I'm his mini me, he's my bigger me. And I think it would have been a wonderful thing if I got to see where my thoughts come from, see where my identity, the way I think, to see this. You know, when you're small, the dads look so big, to see this monstrous figure that is guiding the family. This is what Kirk been seeking his whole life. And here's my thing. His mama listens to his songs. His mama hears the pain in Kirk Franklin's song, just like the entire world hears Kirk Franklin's pain through his song. He wants to see his dad. And she said, and she hates the daddy so much, the tests were wrong. She said the goddamn tests were wrong. And she puts on the show. That's one thing I don't know about the other cultures. Well, I know about the Latinos. They turn it up too. No, I ain't gonna put on black women. All you women are crazy. She's so crazy. But I think black women take it up a notch with the dramatics. She said, "Oh no, on my dead mother's grave, that man ain't your father." First off, the nigga was living down the street from Kirk Franklin, and second of all, they took a second pregnancy test. Because her performance, her lie was so believable, they really started to believe that the test was fake. I mean, Kirk Franklin's mom put on such a show, they started to believe it too. Well, maybe Richard ain't his damn dad. Damn, she's talking about taking this. She puts this on her mama's grave and all this stuff here. Well, maybe the test results were wrong, even though it was 99.9% accurate. She put on such a show they had to get 2 DNA tests, and to come to find out it was absolutely true. Richard Hubbard is Kirk Franklin's biological father. The mother lied about it, did her best to make sure that Kirk Franklin did not build a healthy relationship with her father. And this goes on every day in the hood, every day in the suburbs. I don't know about the higher ups because their mindset is different. They believe in inheritance and bloodlines, but middle class on down is gutter. It's grimy, it's slimy, it is thugged out, it is cutthroat. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about Kirk Franklin's biological mother lying about the paternity test? The DNA test. 250, Rooted in Music TV. I'm gone.